girls don't be. If you didn't know, better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. The mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel. Relationship, I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summerlee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship, I don't care if you don't. But I think you're better than me, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
What's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, our holiday coverage kicks off with a good one here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. At their own 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. At the 30-yard line. Going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Swift. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw is Williams.
Damn!
That's the first
first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
The Bears punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Wow, what a gutsy call. If you're the defense, opening drive, you just got the stop, or at least you think, and then boom, right back on the field for more.
It had to be something that they had planned for the whole week long. Hey, first drive of the game, let's be aggressive, let's go get them. And now defensively, they've got to be writing notes to themselves. In practice, work on fake punts right out of the gate because that was really unexpected.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Swift going to try up the middle. They'll get this down to the 38. You talk about this Lions defense.
Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Second down and 6 now. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air, Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand for this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw, it's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. They get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
To throw, Williams. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him and forced that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Santos' kick is up and through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Green 19, Chip slant.
Here's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Black. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. And shoving through the tackle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
First down. First and 10 at the 49.
Back to throw. Fields. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
23 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. Third and goal from the 2.
Mini base. Why not? Go.
Now it's Fields. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. What's good on the extra point? And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Swift. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Williams going to sneak it, and he will have the Bears first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams. That would almost intercepted, but
Let's keep doing that, baby.
Not a good throw there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive.
Keep on doing that.
Exhaled just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Throwing is Williams. Well, that'll be incomplete. But he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays and big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, snapped at the 11.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Touchdown! Luther Burden with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead at 10-7.
It's the score, Bears 10, Lions 7.
After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy. The 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I would say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go. It's Black. And he'll bring it up here right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here we go, son. 5:51, 12 go.
Now Fields going to move him around.
Easy. Right.
Back to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And take this to the outside of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, Black. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Lions at 9-1 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Black. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Here we go. 75. 19 windy. Here we go. 11. Sit high.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. 2nd down and a yard.
Chip slip. Here we go. Right.
Now a handoff up the middle. Black. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. It looks like they'll move things around here.
Watch the back on this play. Hey, 5:51. 11.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, good set. Easy, 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 easy. Hey, can. Test, butt straight. Delta. Go.
Fields now to throw. And he is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just saw my niggas song.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go, tonight.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Justin Fields with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
Here we go.
Goes out left, it's caught by Williams. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Finding Williams once more, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
5:51, 12 go. Angel. Tonight.
Fields.
Come on, baby.
That's Black. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
Lucky ass hit, boy. Fumble.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Your ass gonna get him the fumble, baby.
And kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30.
Look at that. Fumble.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Lucky ass shit.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Well, he tries to
Knew I
force
threw that
it,
one.
and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Fields changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass complete there in the cool. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Fields. And this one is incomplete. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
And they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. Most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with the lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. It's now 3rd. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Easy.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh,
He
come on.
finds his man complete. It's Black. And running with power here. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there for Detroit. 49 yards.
6-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Black. Down the left side.
Ah, come on. Come on, baby. Damn.
A great effort there with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game.
Oh, I should have got out of that defense. Gotta make him punt, baby. We down 21. We gotta make him punt sometimes, baby. Can't be having this offense look that crucial.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Just a yard on the pickup there.
Ain't nobody holding a block.
The defense is always talking about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down. So they can
Ain't nobody holding a block, baby.
That wasn't helpful there, not
That's the bottom line.
Now 2nd and 9.
Ain't nobody holding a block.
From the gun, here's Williams. That's complete.
Ain't nobody holding a block, baby.
Across midfield.
It's a gain of 20. That's good. Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Open man down the field. That's Burden.
You throwing the ball like that, throwing the ball behind him. And I hate when I play Detroit.
Bears, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Looking to throw is Williams.
I tell you, they be making my guys do the dumbest shit. When I play other niggas, they make my guys do the dumbest shit when I play the Lions.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Williams going to look to throw again. Oh, Adunze wide open. It's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line.
I guys do the dumbest shit when I play other niggas, boy.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. On the RPO, throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
11 more yards. That's another Bears first down.
Swift is not going to get in here as they push it back to the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense.
Dumbest shit.
This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Swift again. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown.
No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3, 4, 5 between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
And they're going to get the
Damn ball.
conversion caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to a 14-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
222.
From the gun, here's Fields. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Lions first down.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Man open left side, it's Williams. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
Now it's Fields.
Ah, you couldn't get over there? I knew he was going over there, baby.
A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead.
The Lions will
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Bears 18.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Bears 1st down.
To the air once more, Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
They'll run right here with Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
To throw, Williams.
It's a 2nd and 7.
And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Throwing is Williams.
Oh, come on, baby. I'm just sucking, man, against him. Caleb Williams just threw everything wrong, man. Damn.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially
He just plays so bad against the Lions.
It's all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
The big loss on first down leads to a tricky second down. 18 yards to go.
319.
Back to throw. Fields. A short pass here, taken in by Laporta. We'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Makes it 3rd and 9.
Go.
Play action. It's Fields. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Out of the gun, Fields. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's got this down to the 35. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10.
Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Hey, honey.
Here we go. Extend.
One play.
My, how you doing?
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got him in. Complete.
Just gonna watch a little TV. What you over there chilling doing?
34 yards. And the Lions are closing in on win number 10
Took you a little nap.
as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Looks with the extra point. And that will increase their lead to 28.
Straighten up at the house a little bit, and I've been really on the phone. People been like, regarding, I've been talking to the promoters and the managers. They've been texting me back and forth. Just trying to finalize everything. That's about it. My cousin responded to me. She said she'll bring a decent portion of samples. I think she felt kind of bad charging me, so. So she responded. She said she'll set up some desserts. So I said that was cool.
Yeah.
So at least you could do. Oh, yeah.
Like 60.
Oh, for real? Damn.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just
Oh, yeah, that's real big, yo.
Passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game.
Real good. So she finally called back.
5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
You got a couple things to do this weekend, huh?
To the air, Williams. And they will touch him down the middle before he gets the first. A big play.
Yep, so I ain't going. Tomorrow I got physical therapy early in the morning. I'm going to go to the gym. And that's about it.
So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So, yeah.
And he is met in his tracks behind the
Other than that, I'm chilling, man. Just trying to see how all this play out.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for
Sound sleepy, baby.
Right back to Swift again on second down. He'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The Lions now going to use the second of their time.
So did you get you a little rest today?
Yeah.
Here in this 4th quarter.
Yahweh. Why don't you finish tomorrow? Because you need to
This
know.
offense so far on 3rd
It's
down, 3
9:55.
for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun.
Damn, this nigga, huh?
So I was like, let me get a little rest. And then my son was going to go to work, so I ordered
Going
some.
to use the second of their timeouts. And with that, they're down to one remaining.
Yeah, I don't want you going out by yourself like that either.
Yeah.
Don't do that, baby. Please. Get gas early, whatever you got to do. Try to do it before my son is still up. It's so dangerous out here.
They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears
I'm talking about this real dangerous.
That's what I was wondering.
And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field
So I
position.
come on, come go to it.
They'll fake the handoff.
I
Now
go to
Fields.
it. It's like, yeah, I have to order something. Something.
And past the 35, he'll be just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now.
Yeah, that is true.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now again, right side. It's Black.
Here's Taco Tuesday, ain't it, baby?
They work now on second.
I know, right?
Brings up second and
Play fake, now Fields to throw. He's got this to Williams, complete. And out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Well executed, 22-yard gain.
first and goal at the 9-yard line.
I don't blame you.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Chill out.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Goes out left, it's caught by Williams.
What, from Facebook?
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal.
I've been trying to do it since the first, just one thing.
They'll try to run this one in, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Pushing it in from a yard away. And the Lions start to open this lead even wider here.
That's kind of weird to me.
What's good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Yeah, just do something.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
So they won't let you have it, huh?
They won't let me do that today.
A solid stiff arm. It's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29.
Which is now, I'm just like on social media. And it's like people on social media just be on there and watch your life. And I'm at a stage in my life, I just want to be able to drive.
Well, this game, it has had
I don't blame you, baby.
It's offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep
It's one of them things. Social media, people just want to be nosy. And if they allow, and if a person allow somebody to be nosy, the other person gonna be nosy. That's all they want to do. Keep up with you, see what you doing or what you ain't doing.
Now a give right side Swift. And a good job of finding the open
That way it's 10 o'clock.
He's down close to the 30 here. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
It's crazy that
Back to throw. Williams.
Yeah,
Tuck this in Williams. And inside the
I got this now
20.
face down.
That's right.
First and 10 now down
I
inside the
can
20.
say add one more count. Moving count also going to make both that.
Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Big count.
Downfall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under
So what you gonna keep your Instagram?
I think I do want just like Instagram and TikTok.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Give him the same message.
They'll try and do this himself.
playing with you
Throw on the run, but
which
that's
is
going to be
fine too.
incomplete.
I'm trying to.
They got to
It
give him
won't let
credit. Another incompletion there, yes,
It
but he's
won't
still
even
trying to
let you
make
take
plays
it out.
outside of the
Okay, I know.
pocket.
Yeah,
So
he's
I'm
been
about to
hemmed
get
in
on
for
my
much of
computer.
the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from
Yeah,
your
just
quarterback.
having
He's not giving
I'm
up on
gonna
this
get on
game.
my
So
computer
every other
tonight,
player on the
log
field
in,
has to say to
just
himself,
activate.
I can't give up either.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent
Now it's
example.
10-on-1.
Obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for
How about
them.
these
Now you just don't
patches?
get
I
careless.
just
Take
tried.
care of the ball on the way out.
I have to be kind of tight.
Your ass still kind of tight, man.
Yeah. Tried to do eye patches. I think I like them, but I don't know why you put some days. It just got like B12 and collagen in it and stuff like that.
Fields now to throw.
You know what I'm saying? Something you don't have to worry about that.
Hands of Williams
Okay,
across
so
the
worry
40.
about this thing.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Just making sure.
That's another Detroit Lions.
No kids get an accent when they got cleaned
Fields
up.
going to change things up here.
So that's why you talking like that. Which I don't
Now it
understand.
looks like he'll throw here. Now Fields going to run. Oh, that is incomplete.
I don't understand how we got having the same conversation on this 2026. I can't get mad if I gotta get rebounded, do my chores. No, it's something you should get lackadaisy. I don't want to go back to the old thing. Where the chores don't get done, it's still like somebody else. So,
First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on my field because I was just talking to my friend. And I was telling her that my new thing is like I just want to live, you know, on my own, like just live life how it's fun. And you know, doing it. Should be at your party. I just invited her. She's from out south. We met in Cancun. But when met in Cancun, clicked really good. Like. With his friend last year, I think it was. He got killed.
Oh no!
They around each other, since he's been deceased, people hate on you when you a woman who was really your mate. So she been getting a lot of West from out south, but a lot of West Side chicks hate like her have passed away or whatever, so they want to be up next. And it's just been a so she just deleted her Facebook, and I still communicate because I still reach out and check on her. Because when the shit was going on, I was just telling her, like, you know what? If they ain't hating, you ain't doing something right. And you doing what you gotta do.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
Got a nice body, like, they intimidate about it. Let it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not me less. So that's the one. Like, don't let nobody distract you. And she started talking to this guy. So she was really great. Came to her house, bust out her house, like popping up at her birthday party she's supposed to have out west to fight her. It's just a lot of, ratchet ass shit. So I just be motivating her, letting her know, like, certain things you don't give life back giving it attention. Like, it's okay to find different places to hang. Like, it's okay. Like, her boyfriend was from out west, so that's why she's really known out west, but nobody know her like that. And like I told everybody say giving attention. You want a wife type, so you gotta move like that. You gotta just stay out.
Yeah. I totally agree.
Man, I just been making plans. I'm going to Thailand with my new boo, my birthday and April. So she been doing some good things that I like to hear.
Yeah.
Scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available.
And I like because a lot of people can't take the hate.
It's been a pretty long drive. This
But
will be
she
play
went
number
there
9,
pretty good.
and they
So
need 10 yards out of it on third. Now he's going to step up and run. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to
She sounds like she's dealing with it pretty good.
yeah, you know, they want on that board and they want to try to reach stuff like that, like go up on. Thank you.
no choice but to go. Here's
4
fourth down
1
now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Sandwich.
Finally open man. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That way you won't have bad spot trying to rush the ball.
Obviously, there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do.